What's up, everyone? It's your boy Chio, Funny Fun Adventures, and this is just a quick PSA. Sorry about the lighting. It's early in the morning, so this public announcement is definitely more leaning towards just customers. So there's only so much blame to go around this type of topic, so I'll dive right into it. When it comes to your groceries, I beforehand deeply apologize, but um the ratings that we get for customers as the delivery driver, we don't see it. There's there's no metric within our metrics of that rating where we can see the comments, and create an understanding of what did I do wrong or what potentially the customer think was wrong, or what Walmart could have did, or what the employee that brought out our goods did. There's so much that can happen in between, but I'll just say this, and it's just honest truth, and it's not to push blame. When it comes to your groceries that get loaded to us, whether whether the individuals, or should I say the drivers, decide to help the loader or not, majority of the time I do see most drivers help. I always help when I can. Plus, we need to make sure that we have everything organized in a better fashion, and also have our stickers and everything ready, and make sure we have stickers for our deliveries. But I'm gonna say 70 to 80% of the time we don't load all the groceries. 70-80% of the time is the employees that bring it out to us, because that is their job, and they also bring it out to customers. Now, everyone doesn't think the same, and it's not created equal in work ethics and work effort. And also, you have to think that at times it gets really busy for them, and there's a lot that they have to do and work fast. So my biggest thing I would say is, when it comes to more delicate goods, whether it's bread, certain frozen goods, I would probably say like pizzas, any type of bread, donuts, stuff like that, or even certain household items where caps could pop off, this, that. As the driver, we don't really control that. And there's only so much we could do, because, as time progresses and our app updates and we are given a standard, and the Walmart employee that brings it out to us, the groceries and home goods, they have a standard. Walmart has a standard. We can't control all that, and we can't control how some of the items come out to us and how it's put in our bags, or just put in our car for that reason. So, getting a little bit more to the point is, sometimes they're just the Walmart employees, sometimes they're just a little bit in a rush, and certain things don't get put in our car in a good fashion. Sometimes it's just kind of rushed, and it's understandable, and I try to organize it, but I'm also on the time frame. And even though there's this huge thing where Walmart says, oh, make sure you look at all the items. Well, you can't look at everything when it depends on how many items there are, and also we're on a time frame. And sometimes breads get smushed, and I'm sorry. And sometimes frozen pizzas, thaw a little bit, and they're not placed correctly, not flat, or standing up in a good position in our bags, because I use bags. There's only so much we can control and so much we can do, because at the end of the day, I view it like, as customers, me also being one of them, I don't use Spark, but when you go shopping out, right? You're a customer. If you want it perfect, you have to go do it yourself. And I, for one, cannot control or say to individuals who don't want to, you know, think like me or work like me. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different schedule, different work ethics, different work effort. So when you get items like that happen to get smushed or thaw a little bit more, or the item gets messed up a little bit, I apologize. But I'm only saying it because I feel like a lot of the ratings I get is due to items not being placed in a better manner. And I don't blame those employees. They have a job too. They have a work time to do their job too. And they are themselves an individual. So that's enough rambling, but you know, we don't see what's going on. We don't see why our customer ratings go down a little bit. And also, Walmart, your standards are a little bit ridiculous because a lot of everything is reflected back to us, which is a flawed system. When the only thing that we should be critiqued on is the delivery, but we're viewed as an image through Walmart as a third party. That if something happens to the item, it's automatically blamed on us. If something gets missed, it's automatically blamed on us. You know, so I fully understand, but at the same time, that needs to be fixed for us being a part of the face of Walmart being a third party delivery driver, even though we're technically not. Sorry about the light, it was getting bright. We're technically our third party contractors, but at the same time, we do, in theory, work directly with Walmart because we're a part of the chain of how the groceries get picked and then they get brought out to the drivers and the drivers deliver it. And for us to get docked on that, that's not right. And for items to get messed up, I'm sorry, customers, but things happen, and it's not a perfect world. And if you want it perfect, you're gonna have to go get the groceries yourself. If you want it to be everything to be perfect, to work out exactly how you think, because the system is already not perfect and it's being worked on. So be patient, be understanding, and judge your delivery driver based on how they delivered your items and what kind of customer service they give you, versus viewing it like if you're missing items, damaged items. Don't put that blame fully on the driver. Have an understanding of there's only so much they can control. It's no different than UPS, USPS, FedEx, all these delivery companies that deliver packages or other goods. You know, when we don't directly do the shop and deliver orders, which then would be our sole responsibility, when we are just the person who sits here, wait, pick it up, organize it if we must, and then deliver it. That's majority of our work and our portion of the process. So, like I said, sorry for rambling quite a bit. Wanted this to be short, but there's so much misunderstanding there, and I know multiple customers get frustrated through it, and I know drivers also get frustrated through it. And like I said, I apologize beforehand, but nothing will ever be perfect unless you go do it yourself. Just like unless I'm doing that shopping delivery, the groceries and the items, the way it's handled, the way it's delivered to the customer, that's the only time I can control majority of it. Other than that, I don't. I can't. So there you go. Sorry about that. A little bit of rambling, but hope this helps create a better understanding. And I feel this is a big feature in how every how not a big feature. Sorry. a big portion of our job of misunderstandings with customers and us sometimes having good and bad ratings, and also the rating standard is way too crazy. To have an above 4.7, which means you need a 4.8, 4.9, like I've had it, but it's so easy for that rating to go down, and then I'm gonna presume that it does affect you getting better orders as us drivers. I just think that's a little bit too ridiculous. I think it should be set at 4.7 and it's in the green, or potentially even 4.6, but 4.7, I think that's a good standard. So, sorry about rambling. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, stay blessed, stay humble.